Los Angeles Lakers, Minnesota Timberwolves. If we had shot
Minnesota.
this, Minnesota. Am I sober? I'm just playing. Uh,
Minnesota.
yeah, or whatever Joe Biden said. The Minnesota Timberwolves, if we would have recorded 2 nights ago, the sky would have been falling in LA, burn LA. It would have been tsunami, earthquake season in LA. It would have just been bad. Luckily, they came back, bounced back and won game two, although I feel like not as convincingly as people would have wanted, considering how the first game went. But how do you guys feel from game one to game two? Obviously, people are very narrow sighted and just go game to game. Oh, the Minnesota's gonna win the series. Oh, the Lakers got it. Lakers in five. Okay. How do y'all feel about the series? Ethan, we'll start with you and then work our way back for the last series.
Um, it's tough. It's really tough to look at it because the Timberwolves shot the lights out in game one, and the Lakers didn't score over 100. Lakers
Let
didn't
us
score over
say.
100 again, and they won.
Yeah. So
Um,
Lakers gonna play defense like that
Le-
for the rest
Le-
of the series?
LeBron hasn't necessarily been LeBron like that we know him to be, right? Luka's been Luka. I mean, uh, so and I think this comes down to AR and Austin Reeves and LeBron, and how efficient Anthony Edwards is. That's what it really comes down to, and Julius Randle. Caleb, you and Unk, I think y'all brought up. You said I would throw. You said y'all would, if you were JJ Redick, you would throw. You said you would double team Julius Randle, if I'm not mistaken. You said this. Y'all said this before it started. I think y'all said you would double team him. That went horribly
Oh,
in game
Julius
one.
Randle? No, I don't
No,
remember saying
I
No,
that.
said I would.
you
I
said.
said I would throw.
Oh, sorry, no.
What's
You
his
said you would
face?
double ant. You said you would double ant. I think that's what y'all said, and then
Yeah,
force Julius
like
Randle to get
trap in and
involved.
then make
Like I
Yeah.
said, that went
Make
horribly
Julius
game
Randle
one.
or a scorer.
Right, it went horribly game one, but then game two, they didn't shoot as well.
I think
I
it's a
really
hoax
don't know
though.
who to pick here because I didn't pick. I think this goes 7 games. Um,
Man, who did I pick
and
last week? I picked the Lakers, didn't I?
I think Minnesota edges it out.
Didn't I pick the
Just
Lakers? I'm
Minnesota
pretty
at
sure I picked the
7.
Lakers.
I think it goes 7. I think this is going to go back and forth. This isn't something where it's just going to be like a complete dominant takeover. I could be wrong,
Who
but
did I pick?
I'm gonna say this. I mean, again, I'm just gonna be that guy who says like the non-sexy stuff, the off the court stuff, and like the mental preparation for things matters to me, right? Again, I don't love when Ants, he's like, I just hate when they throw a zone at me. It's just so frustrating. Bruh, it's part of the game, bro. And he was saying stuff like this last year too.
And
Where it's
when
like,
you tell a team that you don't like something, what do you think they're gonna do?
I don't love that. And
Like, just
and
keep your
mind
mouth
you, I
shut.
came out of I came out of game one saying, me and Unc, I'll never forget, we talked at nauseum when they beat Denver. Like they beat Denver, but Ant is playing bad. He's not playing efficiently. He's not seeing these doubles coming. Get the ball out quick. You're waiting till these guys got you pinned on the sideline. You flinging the ball, and it was
He's doing a
bad.
better job. He's doing a better
What?
job this year than he did
What?
last year, and he's doing a
Right,
better
and he
job
did
than he
look
was
good.
doing in the beginning of the season also, because in the beginning of the season he was having a hard time with it. But I think
Right,
he's playing better now with at least passing out of the double teams.
right. And again, game one was the perfect example of that. You doing that, making an extra pass. The others, role guys, hitting shots because they're wide open. You hitting the shots. Game two, on the other hand, was like literally the complete worst case scenario, right? Where we're not getting out of these, getting the ball out quick. And on top of that, the guys are not hitting open shots, right? Now, Ethan, like again, the question I put out there, can the Lakers play that level of defense and can and keep Ant frustrated and confused for 3 more games? It's left us to see, right? Um, I think I don't remember who I chose either. Honestly, I want to go like my guts tells me Minnesota wins this series. Because of
I don't know.
the battle of the bigs and can the Lakers sustain that level of defense. But game two, I mean, that's the recipe for success for the Lakers. You keep it low, you drag the game, and it's a he's a young guy, and you can see you can rattle him relatively easily. It seems like to me That's how you win this series, and we'll see. Obviously, Gobert is unplayable. I have something else I want to say, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Uncle, how you
Yeah, I
feel
was
about
gonna
the
say I
series?
think it comes down to Rudy Gobert and Nas Reed and Julius Randle.
Oh, we know what Rudy
If they win
Gobert
the
does in the
series,
playoffs.
That's the whole team, Ethan. But anyway,
but I'm saying, but what I'm at, well, let me
they
just
still
rephrase
playing.
it.
You
The
mean
bigs. It's gonna come down to the
Yeah,
bigs
they're
if
still
they're gonna
playing that
lose.
Rudy Gobert and that drop coverage, and they got one. They got switching out on Luka, which I hate. Like, fight over the screen, dude. Like, do not put Rudy Gobert on the island. It's not fair. He's
Or
gonna
don't
score
play
or
him
get.
in crunch time like
But
that.
he doesn't. I mean, he can
you
play
have
because
to play him?
they need him to
You
rebound
don't.
because the Lakers are a big team. So if you take Rudy Gobert off the floor, who's going to
So I don't.
rebound? Julius Randle is an okay rebounder. He's not a great rebounder, right? He's a 6'9". Him and Braun are the same size. You're gonna have him out there at the center spot. Like, I don't know, but um, what I wanted to say is that this is the first time I seen Braun like look old in that first game, right? I know he's coming off of the groin thing, and he's probably not 100%, and he's trying to take his time. He doesn't really play like he was playing really good defense in the beginning of the year, like especially when the trade happened and they had that run where they're like the number one defense in the league. And ever since he like kind of tweaked that groin, he doesn't look the same. And he lets the game come to him. I understand him trying to defer to Luka, and I understand that and him kind of feeling the game out. But at a certain point when you see, normally at a certain point in the game when we see when because he has a great feel for the game, he understands like what the game is asking of him in every moment. And usually he knows, okay, now it's especially in the playoffs, like now's the time I gotta take over. And then he just didn't go, which is like just I don't know. It's something's off with Braun.
Yeah,
I don't think Braun's 100%. And so if they're gonna just ride on the back of Luka, he's gonna need them other guys to step up. He's gonna need Rui. He's gonna need what's my guy's name from who plays with the Heat?
Dorian Finney-Smith.
Gabe,
No, Gabe
Oh, Gabe
Vincent.
Vincent.
He's gonna need Gabe Vincent to knock down some shots. Like, he's gonna need them other guys. And if Braun is not 100%, because if you look at it, I really watched Braun close, and
I told you
he
he's
he
not.
he, he,
He's
he
not.
he's not getting if the rebound isn't in his area, he's not attacking. I don't think that Gordon is 100%. And so he's kind of like trying to manage it to try to get deep into the playoffs. So for me, man, because of that, I'm gonna go with Minnesota. I think Minnesota wins the series. Because just I don't see
and how many
I
games?
just don't see the Braun looks old to me in the game one. He looked a little bit better in game two, but still, that's not the Braun I'm used to. That's not the Braun from, and I'm not saying the Braun are old. I'm saying the Braun from earlier in the season.
yeah.
He doesn't look like that same guy. So
What
give me
how many games
Minnesota
did
in 7.
He's
yeah,
also
I think
shooting
it's
under
total as well.
45% the first two games, or at like under 45% from the field, which is unheard of for Bron. Like, he
Yeah,
play a game, he's shooting 55%, 60% from
yeah.
the field, easy. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one of the things that there's trends that you notice from the first two games, even in the win. What was that? That was yesterday that they played.
Yes, it was last time.
Yeah, so even yesterday in the win, Bron, we'll just pull up his stats real quick. I played 40 minutes, 8 of 19, 1 of 5 from 3, 21 points, 11 rebounds. He still passed the rock, to do what he does. Luka had 31, 9 of 20, and 2 of 8 from 3. And that's one more thing that I was gonna say, because I don't know if y'all remember, but I brought this up either last week or the week before with Minnesota's 3-point shooting. They were top 5 in 3-pointers attempted and shooting in the league this past season. Now, again, does
Because of
that
Ant,
carry
because
over
of
into the
Ant.
playoffs? We gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? But if they can replicate their success from the 3-point line from game one, I mean, they'll be fine. If they can't, it's gonna get ugly, and Lakers will win this. And probably, I don't see this series, looking beautiful. It's gonna be kind of a low scoring, run them down type of series. So we'll see where that goes. But With that being said, and before we log off, I mean, of the live games going on, like I said, the Warriors
I didn't even get a
and
chance to
Caleb, go ahead
talk.
and give your take, Caleb.
Dang,
oh,
brother.
my fault, Caleb. Oh,
That's how you
my fault,
feel.
homie. My bad. Go ahead, real quick.
That's
Go
how
ahead.
you
My
feel.
fault.
I know you're tired, Kyle, but come on, let's have some
No, I'm
integrity
here.
here.
I'm here.
Um, um, um,
It's
I don't
about
remember.
integrity.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember who I picked last week, but I'm inclined to say Lakers in 7. For me personally, y'all saying that I understand Braun doesn't look exactly the same, but let's not get it twisted. That's Braun. Okay, I'm about to
I don't
be
know if we can
20.
say that anymore.
Okay, I'm about to be
You
what? I'm
can
about to
say
be
that, but hey,
21.
man, father time, man. That
Okay.
hey,
Uh, Listen,
it don't
I
wait on no
completely
man,
understand.
and he's defied it, playing all those games, playing all those playoffs minutes, and everything like that. But I mean, it's gonna come a point in time where he don't got it no more. That's just
You right, but today ain't that day, and this
Oh,
series ain't that series. Okay. Um, I'm about to be 21 in less than 30 days. Okay. The man's been in the league as long as I've been alive. I don't know playoff basketball without Braun. I don't know regular season basketball without Braun. Okay. Uh, I believe in him, man. If he's not there physically, I know he's there mentally, right? And that alone gives him an edge. Okay. So for me, it's gonna be Lakers.
Ethan, we can't hear you.
Oh,
He said we're gonna assume his phone died.
what happened? You still there?
Oh, it's reconnected. He going through it over there on that Boost Mobile. Caleb, continue, bro. Continue.
For me, just the mental part of the game, right? Like y'all were saying, how Ant gets easily rattled. Like I truly believe in all seriousness, when it comes down to coaching, and when it comes down to just thinking the game, the Lakers obviously have the edge there.
Yeah.
I really think Braun and Luka and JJ Redick are really out there playing 3D chess. So I just
We don't
think
find out, bro. Shout out to me, Luca's #1 hater.
I think they can really do something to scheme up a way to win. Like and test out those different strategies, and figure out just the ebbs and flows of the game. So
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll
Lakers in
find
7.
out. Hey, listen, what's his name? What's the coach? JJ. I mean, it's cute him stomping off and pouting and cussing and all that. Why they when they win, but when they losing and he doing all that, we're gonna see how they respond to it. It's cute and dandy now, but those them is grown men you talking to like that, bro. Relax yourself.